Each character is representing a particular meaning, particular kind of life which has its own meaning. So in this way, and he says, all these meanings kept together, being kept together, they produce another meaning. It is just like, okay, if I ask you a question, what is the ultimate message of Mahabharata? You will come across some 2-3 lines answer. If I ask you, can you cram the whole history of English literature within 5 to 6 sentences? You can. But that is one of the possibilities. But there are many other meanings involved in the text. As just now I said, in Mahabharata, each minor, major characters are significant because they are signifying something. Okay, so he said they are not kept together, they are scattered, and a reader constantly tries to cram or bring all the meanings on a single platform. And finally, he gets a kind of message which need not to be universal. Okay, another important argument. The fourth argument, little ahead we are going. Here, he says, what is meaning? Meaning is not a border where you are going to stand finally. Meaning is not end or searching of the meaning in a particular text is not the only motor of reading. What usually happens? What is ultimate meaning? We say this sentence itself is nonsensical. There is no ultimate meaning in case of the text. Not only in case of the text, in case of any creative activity, the ultimate meaning is not possible because it is constant, it is continuous, okay, it is perpetual, it extends as the experience of the life extends, experience of the character extends. Okay, so Roland Barthes is saying ಅರ್ಥ ಯಾವುದೇ ಒಂದು ಕೃತಿಯ ಪಾತ್ರದ ಆಲೋಚನೆಯ ಅಂತ್ಯ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಕೊನೆಯ ಪುಟ ಅಲ್ಲ. ಅಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ನಾವು ನಿಲ್ಲೋದಿಲ್ಲ. We are not going to stop there. Let us discuss this point with certain examples. Okay, King Lear of William Shakespeare ends with the great tragedy, including the death of the most pious daughter like Cordelia. But is it the end of the play or end of the meaning or the ultimate meaning of the play? All these three expectations are fixed. Okay, our question papers have made us to think in a normal practiced way, but there is another possibility. Let us see towards that. Okay, whether that's what Dr. Johnson also said. End of the Cordelia or death of Cordelia or death of King Lear is not the ultimate message of the Shakespeare that he wants to give. He has something to say. And he says, Dr. Johnson says, I don't agree with the death of Cordelia for the foolishness of a King Lear. If I was there in the place of Shakespeare, I would have given a different kind of the end to the whole play. It is very important discussion. So, Roland Barthes is also of the same opinion that meaning is not the end, need not to be the end. Then what it is? It is sometimes trespassing the borders, he says. ಅರ್ಥವೆಂದರೆ ಟೆಕ್ಸ್ಟಿನ ಪಠ್ಯದ ಅರ್ಥವೆಂದರೆ ಕೆಲವೊಮ್ಮೆ ಅರ್ಥವನ್ನು ಕ್ರಮಿಸಿಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗುವುದು. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆಯಾ? ಕ್ರಾಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗೋದು, ಕ್ರಾಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗೋದು, ಕ್ರಾಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗೋದು. ನಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ನಂಬಿಕೆ ಇದೆ. ವಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ದಟ್? ಡೋಂಟ್ ಗೋ ಟುವರ್ಡ್ಸ್ ಸೌತ್, ಡೋಂಟ್ ಗೋ ಟುವರ್ಡ್ಸ್ ಸೌತ್, ಡೋಂಟ್ ಸ್ಲೀಪ್ putting your head towards the direction of south. South has been always studied or observed as a bad direction, wrong direction. But the point, somebody will come, a fellow like you, he will ask the question, what is wrong with going towards the south? I will go. And some other fellow will come and he will say, no, there is some politics behind it. Let me see it. Let me study it. And somebody will come and he will finally study that thing and he will come with a conclusion that this country it is divided. It is divided south and north. And for your kind information, even today, whatever that comes from the north is considered as superior, great. Is there any specific reason? No other reasons except the political stand, a political power. What is the point? North has the political center which rules the whole India. From Kashmir to Maharashtra, okay, their height, their skin structure, their language, okay, their unity of the language, their political agendas are quite different compared to the South India. So all these Ramayanas, Mahabharatas, and the so-called great epics which have been considered as the great Indian productions are full of this egocentric idea that north is great, north is pious, north is holy, and south is the land of the heathens. That may be one of the reasons. That's why all our mantras and shlokas and pujas constantly say, don't go, don't practice, don't sleep with the direction of south. So what is the point here? Till yesterday, this was a popular slogan that slow south was wrong. But today somebody has come and practically he went to see what is behind this very riddle and comes to the conclusion that there is a kind of egocentric thought that has discriminated India in a very bad way. So here what happened? ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯಿತು? ಇಲ್ಲಿವರೆಗೆ ದಕ್ಷಿಣದವರೆಗೆ ಹೋಗಬಾರದು ಅನ್ನುವ ನಿಷಿದ್ಧವನ್ನು ಒಬ್ಬ ಕ್ರಮಿಸಿಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗ್ಬಿಟ್ನಲ್ಲ, ಈ ಟ್ರೆಸ್ ಪಾಸಿಂಗ್, ಕ್ರಾಸಿಂಗ್ ದ ಬಾರ್ಡರ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿ ಮೀನಿಂಗ್ಸ್. ಒಂದು ಅರ್ಥ ಸಿಕ್ಕ ತಕ್ಷಣ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನೇತು ಬೀಳೋದು ಒಂದು, ಆ ಅರ್ಥವನ್ನು ಕ್ರಮಿಸಿಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗುವುದು ಮತ್ತೊಂದು. ಸೊ ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಂದು ಟೆಕ್ಸ್ಟು ಕೂಡ ಇದಾಗಿರ್ತದೆ. ಹಿ ಸೇಸ್ ಈಚ್ ಟೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಈಸ್, ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಂದು ಕೃತಿ ಇಲ್ಲದೆ ಹೋದರೆ ಯಾವುದೋ ಒಂದು ಕೃತಿ ಬರೋದು ಅಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಸಾಹಿತ್ಯ ನಿಂತು ಬಿಡಬೇಕಾಗಿತ್ತು. ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ಸ್ಟಾಪ್ಡ್ ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಈಚ್ ಟೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಅನ್ ಅಟೆಂಪ್ಟ್ ಟು ಸರ್ಚ್ ಎ ನ್ಯೂ ಮೀನಿಂಗ್. ಪ್ರತಿ ಕೃತಿ ಅನ್ನುವುದು ಒಂದು ಹೊಸ ಅರ್ಥದ ಹುಡುಕಾಟವೇ ಆಗಿದೆ. ಒಪ್ಕೊಂತೀರಾ? ರಾಮಾಯಣ ವಾಸ್ ರಿಟನ್ ಬೈ ವಾಲ್ಮೀಕಿ. ರಾಮಾಯಣ ವಾಸ್ ರಿಟನ್ ಬೈ there is another version of Ramayana, you know very well, very popular in North Karnataka, Torve Ramayana, okay, and Valmiki Ramayana, Torvena Ramayana, Kuvempu Ramayana, Veerappa Moili Ramayana, many versions of Ramayanas are there. Why? Because in each Ramayana the author is in search of a different meaning. ಹಾಗಿದ್ರೆ ಹಿಂದಿನ ಅರ್ಥವನ್ನು ಇವರು ಮುಂದೆ ಕ್ರಮಿಸಿಕೊಂಡು ಹೋದಿದ್ದಕ್ಕಾಗಿ ಇಷ್ಟೊಂದು ರಾಮಾಯಣಗಳು ಹುಟ್ಟಿದವು. ಗೊತ್ತಾಯ್ತಲ್ಲ? ಸೊ ಸೊ ಟೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಭಾಳ ಬ್ಯೂಟಿಫುಲ್ ಆಗಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಅಬ್ಸರ್ವೇಷನ್ ಇದು. ಸೊ he says it is perpetual, the meaning is perpetual, it is just like a man, one who is not settled ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾನೆ ಅವನು. ಭಾಳ ಜೋಕ್ಯುಲರ್ ಇದರೊಳಗೆ ಏನಂದರೆ ಇದು ಅರ್ಥ, ದ ಮೀನಿಂಗ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿ ಮೀನಿಂಗ್ ಆಫ್ ಟೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಲೈಕ್ ಎ ಮ್ಯಾನ್, ಒನ್ ಹೂ ಇಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ಸೆಟಲ್ಡ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾನೆ. ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಈಸ್ ದ ಫೋರ್ತ್ ಆರ್ಗ್ಯುಮೆಂಟ್ ಆಫ್ ರೋಲಾಂಡ್ ಬಾರ್ತ್. ವಿ ವಿಲ್ ಗೋ ಟು ದ ಫಿಫ್ತ್ ಒನ್. What is? The literary science, okay, the literary science or the text which is there either in the form of the manuscript or in a modern printed form, whatever may be the form. Till today, what they were all teaching us? They were all teaching us to how to respect the author. And all they were in the judgment seat. They were operating the whole human system based on justice. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆಯಾ? ಇದುವರೆಗೆ ಕೃತಿಗಳು, ಎಲ್ಲ ಕೃತಿಗಳು ಅವು ಹಸ್ತಪ್ರತಿಯ ರೂಪದಲ್ಲಿರಲಿ, ಮ್ಯಾನುಸ್ಕ್ರಿಪ್ಟ್ಸ್, ಆರ್ ವೆದರ್ ದೇ ಆರ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿ ಯುವರ್ ಹಾರ್ಡ್ ಬೌಂಡ್, ದಿಸ್ ಸೈಜ್, ಕ್ರೌನ್ ಸೈಜ್, demoic size. Many sizes are there, sizes and pages. What they were, all these texts were teaching the reader, were indirectly directing the mind of a reader, saying how to respect the author, how to respect the text. ನಿಮ್ಗೊಂದು ಸಣ್ಣ ಪ್ರಾಕ್ಟೀಸು, ಒಂದು ಪುಸ್ತಕ ಕೆಳಗಡೆ ಬಿದ್ದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ ಮಾಡಿ ಎತ್ತಿಟ್ಕೊತೀವಿ, ಗೊತ್ತಾ ನಿಮಗೆ? ರೋಲಾಂಡ್ ಈಗ ಬ್ಯಾಡಂಬ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಬಿದ್ದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ಎತ್ಕೊಂಡು ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕಾದ್ರೆ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಮುಜುಗರ ಆಗುತ್ತಪ್ಪ ನನಗೆ, ಅಲ್ವಾ? ಅದೇ ಯಾವುದೋ ಒಂದು ಡೆಬೋನರ್ದಂಥ ಒಂದು ಸೆಕ್ಸ್ ಮ್ಯಾಗ್ಜಿನ್ ಕೆಳಗಡೆ ಬಿದ್ದಾಗ ಎತ್ತಿಡ್ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಏನೋ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ಮುಜುಗರ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಓ ರಸಿಕಾ, ಲಾವಣ್ಯ, ಚೀಪ್ ಲಿಟ್ರೇಚರ್ ಥರ ಇರುತ್ತಲ್ಲ, ಅದೇನು ಬಿದ್ದಾಗ ಅದನ್ನು ಹಾಗೆ ಅನಿಸುತ್ತಾ? ನನಗೆ ಹಾಗೆ ಅನಿಸೋದಿಲ್ಲ, ಹೌದಾ? ಏನಾಗಿತ್ತು? ವಾಟ್ ರೋಲಾಂಡ್ ಬಾರ್ತ್ is saying, unknowingly these texts were kept in a position, in a status, in a place where they are talking like judges. Authors have become unquestioned, undeclared norms of this society. Okay. Basavanna. We are not ready to see this Basavanna either as Basappa, Basavaraja, Basavaya. Okay, one who was just staying beside us. The moment when I say Basavanna, my whole body language changes. Why? Yes. Is it necessary? Are you doing it because it's need, or it's your personal need, or just you are doing it because others have been practicing it? Just because it has been constantly hammered by the society that we must respect the author and the text. ಈ ಬದಲಾವಣೆ ನನ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗಿದೆಯಲ್ಲ, ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಮುಖ್ಯವಾದ ಕಾರಣ ನಿಜಕ್ಕೂ ಕೃತಿಯೋ, ಕೃತಿಕಾರನೋ, ಅಥವಾ ಆ ರೀತಿ ಕೃತಿಯನ್ನು ಕೃತಿಕಾರನ ಕುರಿತು ಮಾಡಲೇಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ವ್ಯವಸ್ಥೆಯೋ. ದ ಫಿಫ್ತ್ ಆರ್ಗ್ಯುಮೆಂಟ್.